Bienvenido. Welcome to this short presentation where I'm going to be addressing the question, does it make sense to market real estate to Latinos online? Now, before I actually answer that question, I want to talk a little bit more about the Hispanic market. The U.S. Hispanic population is over 45 million people. It's rapidly approaching $1 trillion US dollars in purchasing power. So to put that in perspective, it's comparable to a medium-sized, more wealthy country like our neighbors to the north, Canada. Despite the increase in foreclosures this year, the rate of Hispanic homeownership actually went up from 48.9% in the first quarter to 49.6% in the second quarter. So it's only about a half percent off its historic high of 50.1%, which was achieved a little over a year ago. Now, the increase in the rate of Hispanic homeownership from the first quarter may also reflect the number of foreclosed homes that were bought by Latinos. Many Latinos are going into foreclosure just like the rest of the nation, but at the same time, there's a vibrant buying community that's helping sustain housing here in the United States. Unfortunately, Hispanics have also been victims of predatory practices, specifically in lending. According to Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, 1/3 to 1/2 of Hispanics with a subprime loan actually qualified for prime loans. So that's a little bit disheartening, but I guess the silver lining in all this is that 40% of first-time homebuyers are expected to be Hispanic over the next 20 years, and so that just tells us there's a bright future for this growing community. So a lot of people have asked me, what's the deal with Hispanics on the internet? Are they online? And the obvious answer to that question is, of course. Over 16 million Hispanic internet users are on the internet today at the time of making this video. 76% of bilingual Hispanics use the internet. 56% of US Hispanics are online. There's a growing trend of Spanish-dominant Latinos getting on the internet. Broadband rates, are increasing tremendously, and just the accessibility to the internet is, becoming more and more prominent as the price of computers go down and the infrastructures are built out. So when we look at real estate and the internet, I'm sure everyone here watching this video is familiar with this first stat, which is 84% of home buyers start their search online for a home. Now that's a kind of a headline stat from the National Association of Realtors. And in doing more research, it's tough to come up with figures that tell us exactly how many Hispanic internet users are on the internet searching for their home. But I do have a really interesting stat from some research that I was able to put together by using Google's tool, Google Insights. A hard number I do have is that according to this program that Google offers, the last 4 years there's been an increase of 455% for the search phrase casas en venta, or homes for sale in the United States. So what does that tell us? It tells us that more and more Latinos are going online, researching the home buying process in Spanish, looking for properties. And what's really alarming or kind of astounding is that there is a disproportionate amount of resources when compared to the amount of people searching for this information on the internet. So that presents tremendous opportunities for real estate professionals alike to get out there, establish themselves in their local markets, advertise on the internet, reach out to this community via this growing medium, and really be that resource for the Hispanic community on the internet. So let's go back to that original question, is it a good opportunity? Some people say that, I've heard this, that Hispanics are the next baby boomer market. So the question of whether it's a viable market to reach out with your campaigns for promoting real estate on the internet, definitely. There's a definite opportunity for that. And in the words of Hall of Fame hockey star Wayne Gretzky, don't skate to where the puck is, skate to where the puck is going. So that's just a little quote I'm going to leave you with, and I suggest that those professionals that are looking to reach out to this growing community, that they tailor their Hispanic marketing campaigns or tailor their campaigns to the Hispanic market, and there's a tremendous opportunity to grow your business in that segment. Good luck.